Hello and welcome to episode 1 of the Ultimate Guide to Beginner Twitch Streaming. Today, we're going to discuss what live streaming is and why you should get started. We're going to take a look at the different platforms available for live streaming and why a beginner streamer should start on Twitch rather than YouTube Live or Facebook Gaming. Let's get going. If you want to come and see my home on Twitch, I stream every Monday, Thursday and Saturday at the link in the description. Come along, chill out and talk to me about streaming, gaming or even your favourite Pokemon. If it's not Zorua, you're wrong. So what is live streaming? Watching a live stream is a little bit like watching a YouTube video, except everything is happening in real time. Video comments are essentially replaced with a live chat where you can interact with the streamer while they're playing a game, drawing some cool art, or even programming some awesome new software. Compared to a YouTube video, the viewer gets a lot more interaction with the streamer, and some streamers even allow their audience to direct how they play, such as choosing a certain hero in Overwatch, or dropping to the ground and doing 10 push-ups in real life. That's the one thing that's really important when it comes to streaming. The viewer is there to see you, and not to watch you die in Minecraft. Because everything is live, the streamer has to constantly be on the ball, and you can't fix something in post-production like you can with a YouTube video. So it's really important that you think about the production value of your stream before you even think of hitting the go live button. That sounds really difficult, right? So why should you live stream? Well, as I mentioned before, live streaming focuses on the audience interaction, so you can speak to them, get to know them, and even play games with them. This helps create a really tight-knit community of viewers who are loyal to you and your content, more so than if you were just creating a YouTube video, for example. Of course, this doesn't mean you shouldn't create YouTube videos, but we'll get to that later in the course. And most of all, live streaming is fun. You can do your favourite things and bring people along for the ride, right as you're doing it. It also doesn't require you to learn anything new, like video editing if you don't want to, though that is a very useful skill for content creators to have. So, if you're in it for the community and awesome interactions with your fans, great! Live streaming is for you. Now that you've definitely decided you want to start streaming, you need to look at choosing a platform. The 3 main platforms out there are YouTube Live, Twitch, and Facebook Gaming. There are also some smaller platforms too, like Caffeine and Trovo, but I'm not going to look at those today. None of the big 3 streaming platforms are inherently bad, but each has their pros and cons. I'm going to go over YouTube and Facebook Gaming first, before telling you why I personally recommend Twitch for new beginner streamers. In terms of pure viewership, YouTube comes out on top, with the highest number of monthly viewers amongst big 3 streaming platforms. It also has good options for monetizing your stream, and if you didn't already know this, YouTube is the 2nd largest search engine in the world. It also auto-uploads your stream to your YouTube channel, if that's something you're interested in. However, for all the millions of people who use the platform on the daily, YouTube Live has very little discoverability. The only way you can really grow your audience on YouTube Live is by publishing content to a regular YouTube channel and growing that way. As a content creator, you probably should publish YouTube videos anyway, but this is the reason I'm not recommending it for beginner streamers. Facebook Gaming, on the other hand, has great discoverability. If someone's watching your stream, they can share it to their Facebook profile, and then their friends and friends of friends can see it. However, of course, this does lead to some issues. For example, if you don't have a separate Facebook account, this means that your entire family will know when you're live streaming. And unless you want your gran to watch you poning noobs in Fortnite, this might not be an advantage. But it does mean you could potentially have loads of viewers if you're friends with lots of like-minded people on the platform, and the audience interaction might be a little better. It is a social network after all. On the flip side, there have been reports of Facebook Gaming inflating viewer numbers, giving streamers a false sense of growth, which can be really demoralizing when you don't have many people in your chat. They're also notorious for taking down channels mid-stream due to copyright infringements, even if the music playing was the background music of the game. It's because of these things that I do not personally recommend Facebook Gaming for beginners or really anyone else at the moment. Until they fix these little things, it's not the ideal platform to stream on for me. Finally, let's look at Twitch. Unlike YouTube and Facebook, live streaming is Twitch's primary purpose, so all of the focus is on the streamer. Twitch's biggest drawback is the discoverability. When you're not live, people don't see you. People are there to watch live streaming content, so if you're not live streaming, Twitch doesn't push your content. Fair enough, right? But this is why I recommend that Twitch streamers make content in other places such as Twitter or YouTube and then bring their audience over to Twitch, like I'm doing right now. However, Twitch was built from the ground up, so it has a plethora of features to make streaming easy and fun, and loads of tools to increase audience engagement, such as its vast library of extensions. It's also easy to chat with your viewers, and once you're affiliate, Twitch makes it very easy for your viewers to support you, their favourite creator, in ways other than just donation, and actually give something back to the viewer through subscriptions or bit rewards or similar things like that. Getting set up and starting to stream on Twitch is relatively easy, and with a little bit of effort, growth is reasonably straightforward too, which is why I personally recommend Twitch for any beginners and honestly everybody else as well. Hopefully that's answered any questions you have about streaming and you're super excited to begin your streaming journey. If you have any questions about this video or anything else related to streaming, motion graphics, or pretty much anything, I stream every Monday, Thursday and Saturday over on Twitch, so come along, chill out and ask me anything you want. And if you want to join an awesome community full of like-minded creators and get advice and feedback on the stuff you've made, hop into the Discord, the link is in the description, and start a conversation. If you want to keep up with this series, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for future updates, and let me know down in the comments what you'd like to see next. Next episode, we're going to be looking at hardware and how you can have a professional looking stream without much upfront investment at all. The link to the playlist is in the description of the video, so make sure you click on that and stay up to date. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.